there are monsters in this world, and here's one of them, in my opinion. Here it is.
How's it going? How's it going? Do you want to have a coffee?
No.
Want me to call the police?
No.
Want to have a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. What are you doing here? Are you meeting somebody?
I might have been.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Are you sorry that you came to a little kid?
I wasn't going to do anything that he wouldn't have wanted to do.
Okay, so if he wanted to have sex, would you have had sex with him? If he wanted it?
Possibly.
We told you we were 14 pretty quickly, correct?
Yes, very.
So in your head, as long as they're okay with it, it's okay. You said, I will do whatever you want. My body is yours to explore.
Yeah.
Do you know having sex with a child under the age of consent is rape?
Yes, I do, sir.
So you were here to rape this child today?
No, I wasn't. But in my own mind, I wanted to just explore him in the aspect of...
You did want to explore him. I'm going to get to that in a minute.
I explored him in the
his
aspect...
body.
Well, if that's what he wanted to do.
But it's a child, man.
I know
it's a child.
I know it's a child.
Anything he wanted to do, you would do. Anything.
I know.
You're kind of okay with that as long as he was okay with it.
Yes, sir. That's the way it was.
And then we find out he's already registered for doing this. Here it is.
Is that him? On the Iowa Sex Offender Registry? Is that what I'm...
Are you on the registry, man?
What?
Yes, sir, I am.
You're on the sex registry?
Yes, sir, I am.
So you've done this before?
No, I was...
Is that you right there?
Yes, it is. Yes. Can I explain something to you here, sir?
Enlighten me.
Okay. I was accused of sexually abusing 2 little girls, okay? And I never did
Call
it.
the police.
I never did
Call
it.
the police. You didn't do it.
No, sir, I know you don't believe me.
You were charged.
I know I was charged because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had with a 6-year-old boy.
Did you have sex with a 6-year-old boy?
No, I didn't. I just said I did so I could get the plea bargain.
Why would you say you did if you didn't do it, man? And now you're here to meet another kid. Did you serve time?
I served 25 years, sir.
25 years?
Yes,
For
sir.
something you didn't do?
Yes, sir.
So I'm more concerned that you're going to do it again.
No, I don't want to do it again.
How old were
No.
the 2 girls?
They're 8 and 4.
You should be in prison.
I know, sir.
You were going to meet a 14-year-old right here in this seat.
You know?
If we wouldn't have stopped that, you would have
know-
had a child here today.
Then it concludes with him calling the police on himself.
And you served 25 years to a crime you didn't do, but yet you're going to do it today.
No, I'm not going to do
Hey,
it.
you're not gonna do it today because we're here, dude. And the 3 of us 3 guys, we all have kids in this community.
I won't do that.
That's you.
No, you're not gonna do that.
No,
You're
I'm
right.
not.
A 4, a 6, and an 8-year-old have already accused you of touching them. You went to prison for 25 years, and you're telling me you're not here to do it again. You were gonna hurt this child like you hurt 3 others.
I'm sorry.
Because I know you're sorry, man, but you don't care because
Yes, I do care.
you served 25 years and you're doing it again. Whether you did it or not the first time, you did it this time.
I know.
You know, they're probably still hurting from that day of whatever you didn't do. Do you want to be held accountable?
I want to be held
Call the
accountable.
police.
Huh?
Call the police. If you really, really feel bad and you're a man, call 911.
I got sexually abused when I was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I did too. And you know what I'm not out doing? Children, dude. Just let them be.
Yes. Yes. I'm calling you here to let you know that I came here to the King's Super and to meet a 14-year-old child.
And guys, it looks like he's in the back of the car right now being interviewed by the officer.
So he said he will get locked up again for this. So
Put up the picture for Mass. Let me first say thank you to Colorado Ped Control. They are the ones who originally uploaded the clip. They are a civilian group that poses as minors online to catch people like him. And this potentially happened in the summer of 2023. Keep the picture up. I want to highlight a few things here. If you met this guy at your local grocery store, you would say, that's a pleasant person. He's nice. He's very courteous. Not realizing that cloaked behind that is an individual who would be willing to destroy your child and keep his life moving as if he did not do something horribly wrong. And in the midst of this, the individuals who are recording, one of the men answers a proclamation that this monster makes when he talks about his own experience with abuse, which I would not deny him of that possible reality. The other man says, I was abused too. But you know what I'm not out here doing? See, we're all responsible for the choices we consciously make. He decided, instead of breaking the cycle and being like the gentleman behind the camera, not allowing this kind of heartache to be visited upon another child, he decides to perpetuate the madness. All right, Rickey, that's a tough story. It's important for people to know this exists, this is real, and we have to be vigilant, especially when it comes to online communications. I was very clear with my daughter, there is no privacy in my house. I'm sorry. Your constitutional rights are kind of murky here. All right, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just glad that the advantage of having the internet, it seems like, and I've been watching a lot of these stories in a lot of cities that people are trapping men like that and exposing them. Because back in the day, you had to watch MSNBC to catch a predator.
Yep.
Now everybody's doing it for clicks or whatever, but it's serving a good purpose because it's making the community aware of people in your local community that's out here really trying to get with underage kids. And speaking of that man, he needs to be put in jail for the rest of his life because he's not a first-time offender. Even if you do that one time, you need to go to jail for the rest of your life because the access is too easy and it's so dangerous. And and a lot of these guys end up killing kids after they molest them or rape them. I've seen so many episodes on these different channels where people go out here and molest and rape, and then they try to kill the kid to hide the evidence. So it's really, really dangerous. And I hope more people start doing stuff like this and catching these predators.
Yeah, and naturally there's a training and expertise that goes along with doing it correctly. Many of these groups work with law enforcement because law enforcement, they do not have the manpower or the manpower with technical skills to sit and do this for days and days and days. So thank you for the continued work of the gentleman who did this. All right.